starts the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show, featuring Dan Harsha and Dan Allman. This week's show, we're highlighting the latest in music, life, and culture.
Others through different eyes.
Yo, 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 this is Dan Harsha, and this is the Guitar Gurus. And with me always is...
Dan Allman here.
How you doing tonight, bud?
Ha ha ha! It is awesome, man. It is awesome. I am awesome. We are awesome. I'm having fun, man.
Nice, dude. It's Gurus Day.
It is Guru's Day.
We're here in the studio taping the show, man.
Yes, sir.
Talking music. How you doing tonight? Good?
Man, I couldn't be better, man.
That's
Everything
good
is
to hear.
fantastic.
Good to hear, man. Good to hear.
Yeah.
Well, dude, it's episode 108 tonight, my friend.
108.
Yeah, man. We're triple-digit territory. Still.
Oh, yeah. And we are from here on out.
Right?
Until we get to 4-digit territory.
Yeah, that.
Which I think this show can get to.
We could.
It could.
Yeah. We'll talk about it soon enough. Anyway, man, but dude, another week down. I'm thirsty, so right off the break, I want to shout out last week's guest. So pop one in their honor, but last week on the show we had Southern Maryland music legend Wes Rice.
That's right.
Of 81 Proof, and of course back in the day, no green jelly beans.
That's right.
So this one's for you, Wes.
Nice. Listen to that pop, everybody. What a great interview it was. I mean, we've had Wes 2 or 3 times.
Right.
And this one last week, go back and listen to it, guys, if you didn't catch it. And if you did, go back and revisit it, because what a great interview that was. It got in depth into the scene, the gear, everything. I listened back to it twice, and I just couldn't believe how much information was in that interview. So, Wes Rice, thank you so much for spending time with the Gurus. It's a great episode, everybody.
That's right, man. I had fun talking and seeing what's happening in his world and getting caught up on all his gear, man. So
Yeah, a lot of gear.
it was cool. It was real cool.
Yeah.
But shout out, Wes. Thanks for coming on. We'll talk to you again in the future at some point. But tonight, episode 108, we got a great lineup, man.
Yeah.
Got a hell of a lineup. And I'll just go over that real quick. That way we can start talking about some other things. Then we'll kick this thing going off. But just in a moment, we're going to get the soundstage phone system cranking. And we're going to get David Higgins on the phone from the Southern Maryland Chronicle for Higgy on the Beat. A good old boy Higgy, man.
Yeah.
We're going to preview everything in Southern Maryland, all the live music with the Lynn Arion's legendary 10-ounce 12-pack sampler.
It has become legendary.
It has, man. Every Thursday, he releases the full schedule. Tonight, we just we'll give you the little sample pack, a little preview of the of what's highlighted, and you can plan your weekend around that. But that's going to be Higgy on the Beat, man.
That's right.
What do you think about that?
Love it.
Cool. And then after that, we'll transition right away into the Island Music Company's Guitar of the Week. And this week, dude, I had a really awesome Strat, man. We had the Ed O'Brien Radiohead Strat, dude, with the sustainer pickup. Insane, dude. Insane instrument, man.
I cannot wait for this review.
Yeah.
Because Ed O'Brien is one of my favorite guitar players.
I knew you'd be happy
Dude,
about this one. Man.
sonically, that guy has done things that will blow your mind.
I know, man.
He's taken the guitar to a place it has never been. Ed O'Brien's a beast.
Yeah, man. That's cool.
And he has his own Strat.
Yeah. It's awesome, man.
It's fucking awesome.
So we'll check in on that.
Super excited.
Yeah, we'll see what's up with that, but it's definitely a cool piece. I loved having it here over the weekend. And we'll chat it on up, and then we get to ask you how much it costs.
Yeah, I know. I'm freaking out over this one.
Yeah, so it's tricky. But after that, we'll get Sean Kirkpatrick on the soundstage phone system for Sean in 60 Seconds. And we'll catch up with him and document another week in his life.
Hell yeah.
And I look forward to talking to him. Pre-call was cool. He had some energy, so I'm sure it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I got a good feeling about that. I'm pretty sure he had a full weekend with the old man over the Father's Day weekend.
Yeah, man. Coming off that.
Yeah.
Coming off that. And then after that, we'll take a quick break, reset back up, come back strong, and we got our featured guest this week, and it's a new guy in town. Been playing for a while now. We finally got him on the program, but we got William Benthal on the show tonight. We're going to learn all about him and his music and what he's trying to do in Southern Maryland.
There you go.
But that's going to be cool. New guest, first timer. So it's going to be a cool little interview. We'll get to know him, man.
Yeah, I love the first timers, man.
Yeah. So it's awesome, man. But that's going to be episode 108 this week, man. What do you think about that?
What a great episode we have for you guys tonight.
Woo!
That's right, man. You guys, this is what we do. We're here for you.
All right, and real quick before we start talking and getting everything going, a show announcement coming up real quick. Give everybody a heads up right now, and then we'll recap it at the end of the show too. After this week, we're going to be off for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Summer break.
Yep.
And then we'll be back in July. So stay tuned to Facebook to see all the posts when we come back. But we're going to be out of office for 2 weeks.
Yeah, our standard summer break, everybody. It's time. It's that time again.
Right, man. But, dude, man, this week, man, how was your week? Tell me what's been happening in your world. Talk to me, man. What do you got?
I had something really cool, and now I can't remember what it was. Put me on the spot. I've been chilling, having a good week since last week, and I don't know.
I got you.
I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank here, but it was really good, I guess.
Well,
I imagine.
I guess. Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah.
I got a real bad splinter in my hand last Thursday.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it went right underneath. I had to cut the nail.
Oh, yeah.
But
those are fun.
But today is the first day it started feeling better.
There you go.
So, I mean, I have that going for me. The only other thing I saw today that came out that I definitely want to touch on before we get Higgy on is Metallica's doing a new collector set for the Black Album. And they're remastering the Black Album. I don't understand why.
Well, I mean, let's think about that. It's been, 30 years?
Right.
1991 was when that came out? 30 years. You look at some of the old remasters in the 90s and the early 2000s where it was all the 70s music that got remastered.
Right.
Zeppelin's remastered 4 times.
Hold on.
And it's just remastering. It's not remixing. It's just remastering.
It was done perfect to begin with.
So the remastering gets it up to speed with all the new technology that nobody's going to put a CD in their going to player anymore. They're going to stream it. There's some remastering involved. I get that.
I guess, man.
I get it.
I'm more excited about the second bonus disc that's included, and that's the cover versions of all the songs by the people they selected to do it.
And that's how they get you right there.
I think that's cool. I think they should just do that. Doing the other part's kind of pointless. Everybody's have it.
I mean,
I have it on my iTunes already. I mean,
there's folks like I personally won't buy it, but the excitement of it is it's going to be released on vinyl.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. I said I thought you might buy it just for that part of it.
Right. When I saw that it was a 2 LP set on vinyl, I said to myself, you know what? As much as I am a audiophile with vinyl, I don't like the album. 30 years later, I still don't like the album.
Too commercial.
So I'm not buying it. But it is exciting for other fans of the album and other collectors to have it on vinyl. And if you buy it, that's great. Spin it. Spin that black circle all day, man.
Right.
I'm just not a fan of the record. I don't like the album.
Hey, man, I'm hip.
Now, Metallica was the first band I ever saw live.
Right.
When I was 13, I saw And Justice for All tour at Capitol Center in 1988.
Right.
That was amazing. That's my a favorite Metallica album. Although there's no bass on it.
Right.
Which they could have fixed. They could have spent that money and fixed that album
dude,
and released it with the bass tracks.
I know.
Instead of doing the Black Album thing. But, so when I say I don't like the album, don't think that I don't appreciate what they've done and I don't like what they did. I love Metallica. But that album for me, after already being a fan for a few years before that album came out, I think I was in like 10th grade when that album came out.
Right.
It's just, I don't know, man. Completely different band.
I got you. All right.
Completely different band.
I'm hip, man. I mean, dude,
That's just my opinion.
I get it. I guess I just like playing guitar too much to hate on it.
No, I mean, Through the Never was like my favorite track on the album.
I mean, dude, all of them.
I
are.
love that song.
I like everything, man. I don't know. I guess I'm just easy to please.
Yeah, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying it's not for Albin.
I got you. Hey, man. That different strokes for different folks.
That's
Captain.
right. Look at that. We're having another debate without having anger issues.
I personally.
Are you guys listening to
hold
this?
on here. I personally love the Black Album.
Right.
I think it's sonically perfect. I love all the riffs in it. I love all the solos in it. I just love it, man. I don't know what to say. I mean, I guess that's the guitar, the little heavy metal guy inside me, man, just loves those riffs. I'm just a riff machine.
Riff,
you know me.
Yeah, I know that.
And I guess that album signifies riffage. Just riff after riff.
It's got riffage. I'm not going to discount that.
Then a good story with The Unforgiven.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great story. I mean, it got weird with the second and third parts, but
Yeah, a little
whatever.
bit, but
you know,
they were trying to be artistic,
yeah, I get that. I appreciate all that.
and
but
that's cool.
I just think the Black Album was the riffage album. You know, just it's riff after riff,
Right.
Just dishing it, and it's this recorded perfectly. It's produced perfectly
Yeah.
for what the modern chug heavy metal music. You know what I'm saying?
It's so funny how
I
like
just love it, dude. I don't know.
it's kind of funny how like we look at our 70s heroes and how they reinvented themselves, and we always say, "Wow, they were so awesome to be able to reinvent themselves and recreate themselves." Like you had Bowie and a couple guys like that reinvented themselves and just kept staying relevant. Metallica reinvented themselves with the Black Album from what they were in the 80s.
Right.
And a lot of people crushed them for that.
But dude, it just
Because metal, you're not supposed to reinvent yourself. You're supposed to.
I just think they just recorded it as best they could with the best equipment available at the time instead of using other stuff. I mean, dude, the difference in recording from Master of Puppets to the Black Album just in quality is insane.
True.
And that's only 4 or 5 years apart.
And that's it. And that's all it is.
In that time period when stuff was slow to come out. So I don't know what equipment they were using then to now, but
Well, I think that.
I'm just saying, dude.
And even though I sit here and I say I don't like the album, in its defense, I do have to believe that there was a moment where Hetfield probably went, you know what? The decades are changing, the times are changing. We got to stay relevant. I have different songs that I want to write. Different songs. We can't just stay in this thing and not survive.
I'm the firm believer they used all their riffs up in Injustice for All because every song was 15 minutes long.
Masterpieces, man.
I know, I'm just saying, but I think they had to reinvent themselves because they used it all there.
They're like, can we just write a 4-minute song?
Right. Anyway, dude, we're rambling on long enough.
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm going to give this album another chance while I'm off for the next couple weeks.
There you go.
And we'll come back. When we come back, I'll talk about it again.
Oh, cool.
I'll give it another shot.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, dude. Well, give me some soothing tones. We'll get the phone system cranking. We'll get Higgy on the phone. We'll do Higgy on the beat. What do you think?
Yeah, it's time to beat up Higgy. Higgy on the beat. David Higgins, Southern Maryland Chronicle, coming up right here on the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show. Bringing you Higgy on the beat.
Yep. We're cranking it in, locking in the signal.
Beer is good.
Good evening, gurus.
Hey, Higgy, what's happening, buddy?
What's going on, brother?
Nothing, dude. Running a couple minutes behind, but we're doing our thing tonight, man.
That's that Tuesday night thing.
That's right, man. You're still off from soccer, right?
Yes, I'm still off from soccer.
Nice. Enjoying that break?
I had my adult tournament this past week, and I'm still recovering from that.
You're too old to be playing, brother.
I was in the goal this weekend for the first time in a couple decades, and I'm still limping.
That's no, dude. I can't be doing no sports. Too much activity. God bless you for trying, man.
It was for the kids.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Well, it's good to have you on the show tonight.
It's good to be here.
I know Mr. Albin's fired up to talk to you. Say hi to Higgy, Albin.
Oh, I'm always fired up to talk to Higgy, man. What's
going on, my friend?
My friend, I'm doing well. I hope you are doing well as well.
Yes. I see Dan didn't forget to get us in there this time.
Yeah, last week there was a little snafu with that,
I was just rushing, man.
That's okay. I mean,
Just
we're
rushing.
not important. We're just part of the show.
Yeah, just doing our thing. We're doing our thing.
Yeah, I've only shown up here for the last 3 fucking years.
Hey, it's coming up on it.
It's been that long?
It's flying by, brother.
We're almost at 3 years, man.
Almost.
Wow.
Man. I know, right?
Where has the time gone?
Dude, right into Southern Maryland.
Yeah, right?
Dude, let's kick it off, brother. What do you got to us tonight?
All right. Good evening, Southern Maryland. I'm Dave Higgins for Higgy on the Beat, coming to you live from the Southern Maryland Chronicle newsroom. This weekend will be mostly sunny with a slight chance of showers, mainly on Saturday. Highs are going to be in the upper 80s to right around 90, down to the upper 60s at night. So let's get started with what's on tap this weekend in Southern Maryland with your 10-ounce 12-pack sampler, courtesy of Mr. Lynn Arion.
Oh, yeah.
On Friday at 3 p.m., we got Squid Ink at Gilligan's Pier in Newburgh.
Nice. I like them guys.
Over in Solomon's at the Bug-Eye Grill, 6 p.m., you got Funkzilla Trio.
On snap.
Head over to St. Mary's City at the St. Mary's City Townhouse Green for the River Concert Series. That starts at 7 p.m.
All right.
And over at the Town Hall Concert Series in La Plata, you got the Parker Barrow Project at 7.
Very cool.
Yep. 10 p.m., you can head over to ABC Lounge, Liquors and Lounge in California to see Face Down.
Wow. Okay.
On Saturday, Never Too Late, it's going to be at Gilligan's Pier at 3 p.m.
Right.
At 6 p.m., you're going to have the Southern Maryland Storytellers at the Leonardtown Square, featuring David Norris, Carol Shatner, Patty Dorsch, Frank Taylor, and Bob Shaler.
Oh, wow.
7:30 over at the Tavern in St. Leonard, you're going to have the Killer Bands from Outer Space, featuring Them Astronauts, Coast is Clear, and Space Lumberjacks.
That's the Bitches band, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
And over at Port Tobacco Marina, you're going to have Philip Michael Parsons at 10 p.m.
All right. Very well.
For your Sunday Fun Day, 1 p.m., Mr. Billy Breslin will be at the Lotus Kitchen in Solomon's.
Billy.
Over at the Running Hare Winery in Prince Frederick, Fran Scuderi will be there at 1.
Good old friend.
Head over to Newburgh, get some crabs while you're down there. Get Gilligan's Pier, Split Second will be on the stage at 3 p.m.
Nice.
And at Tap House 1637 in California at 3 p.m. also, David and the Dynamos.
Oh, yeah. Jack McNutt and the boys out there doing their thing.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. And if you are partaking in any adult beverages, please have a DD or plan for an Uber or Lyft. And as always, enjoy and support local music.
Nice, man. What a hell of a 10-ounce, 12-pack sampler that was.
Yeah, I can tell you that doesn't even do it justice. I've seen the whole schedule.
Nice.
I had a really hard time cutting stuff out of that.
Cool, man. I can't wait for Thursday for it to come out.
Yep. All right, let's hit some music history for June 24th. 1967, Procol Harum's A White Shader of Pale entered the Billboard chart, where it would peak at number 5. The song was written by the band around a melody composed by the group's organist, Matthew Fisher, who was inspired by the chord progression of Johann Sebastian Bach's Orchestral Suite in D, composed between 1725 and 1739.
Nice.
1988, UB40 bass player Earl Falconer was sent to prison for 6 months, with a further 12 months suspended after admitting to causing his brother's death in a car accident.
Wow.
1999, Mr. Eric Clapton put 100 of his own guitars up for auction at Christie's in New York City to raise money for his drug rehab clinic, the Crossroads Center in Antigua. His 1956 Fender Stratocaster, named Brownie, which was used to record the electric version of Layla, sold for a record $497,500.
Wow.
The auction helped raise nearly $5 million for the clinic.
Wow.
No.
We're going to top that one because in 2004, Mr. Eric Clapton put his Fender Stratocaster named Blackie up at the Christie's auction, and it sold for $959,500, making it the most expensive guitar in the world. The proceeds of the sale went on towards Clapton's Crossroad Addiction Clinic, which he had founded in 1998.
Holy smokes.
Dude, Clapton just selling his gear for a clinic. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, 2016, a U.S. jury concluded that Led Zeppelin did not copy the opening chords of Stairway to Heaven from the U.S. band Spirit, saying the riff Led Zeppelin was accused of taking from Spirit's 67 song Taurus was not intrinsically similar to Stairway's opening. During the trial, defense lawyers argued the chord progression in question was very common and had been used for more than 300 years.
Yeah, they're trying to sue for
Nice.
CDG. Not gonna do. Not gonna happen.
Not prudent at this juncture.
No.
All right, we got a couple birthdays this week. On June 20th, Mr. Steve Nelson from Run Catch Rain and Shallow Deep.
Sure. Happy birthday, Steve.
And on June 25th, Mr. Keith Grasso.
Island Music. Happy
Oh,
birthday,
yes.
Keith.
yeah, there you go.
That's awesome, man. Good birthdays this week.
And that's your weekly wrap on music news. Check me out on facebook.com/Higgy on the Beat. And as always, follow the Chronicle on Facebook at facebook.com/SOMD Chronicle or southernmarylandchronicle.com for all your local, state, and regional news, weather, and sports.
Awesome, brother.
Beautiful.
I have one little last tidbit about the Chronicle.
Yes.
Sure, go for it, brother.
As of today, Tuesday,
Right.
every article on the Chronicle can now be listened to. It's automatically, when it publishes, it's transferred to audio also. There's a little, not on the Facebook articles, but if you're on the website, because Facebook doesn't allow third-party apps to integrate.
All right.
But if you're on the website itself, you'll see a little play button right up at the top near the headline. You click that, and you can listen to the entire article. So while you're driving down the road, you want your morning news, there you go.
That is so freaking awesome.
That's really
Dude.
cool, man. I'm going to try that out.
It's the little things.
Dude, that's great. That's a big thing, man. That's a big thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Dude, I remember when we first started doing this, man, how the Chronicle was just getting more visitors by the day. Now we're doing all this, man. It's pretty
Yep.
cool.
Look at
and
that.
I just got most of my my freelance staff back.
Yeah, from
Awesome.
They all go to University of Maryland School of Journalism.
right.
So they all just finished their. One of them just graduated. The other one's graduating in the fall. But they're both back for me for the summer.
That's great.
And
man.
I have a couple other freelancers. So you're going to see a lot more stuff getting put up. Us reaching out there a lot more. So
Dude, we're happy for you, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You're,
I'm happy for you guys.
You're grinding away, and it's paying off all the hard work. It's just evolving in a direction that is just incredible. So good.
It's
for
a
you,
marathon,
man.
not a sprint.
That's right, man.
That's right, man.
That's right.
Stay out of that goalie net and start doing some laps around the track.
Yeah.
Maybe you won't be so
I will
sore.
say, I mean, I hurt a lot in a lot of different places, but it was definitely fun. I mean, I actually made some really great saves that I didn't even think I was going to make.
Sure. I
So-
hear you, man.
Well, the Chronicle saves our day every day around here in Southern Maryland, so we appreciate that, man.
Nice little fun there.
You like that?
That's right, man.
I think I might have a gift.
Yeah.
If they let me talk more, we'd be in trouble. But
Yeah. That's right. Well, Higgy, we're out of here for a couple weeks on vacation.
Oh, yep.
yep,
I will talk to you guys in a few weeks. Enjoy your time off.
this one's for you for summer. That's for Higgy. Higgy on the beat,
All right.
Southern Maryland
I'm
Chronicle.
gonna have to go crack one now.
There you
That's
go,
right,
man.
man. Sit back and relax for about 3 minutes before you got to go back to work.
Right.
All right, guys. Have a great show. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, Higgy, take it easy, buddy. We'll see
Take
you in a
it
couple
easy,
weeks.
guys. Bye.
All right, man.
All right.
Bye.
Boom.
There he goes, man. It's David Higgins from the Southern Maryland Chronicle. Higgy on the beat.
That's
Love
right.
it, man. It's
Who
good.
else has a weekly news source for local news other than the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show?
Hey, dude.
We
It's pretty awesome, man.
That's
We're-
right, y'all.
Dude,
That's
we're,
right.
We're connected right with media,
Yeah.
and we got it all dishing out, man.
Yeah, and look at how much that his site has evolved over the last couple years. You just heard. You don't have to drive to work and not worry about reading the article. You can listen to the article now. That's big, man.
Like I said, man, well, dude, we're coming up on it. I think this October, when we get together in this October, it'll be 3 years.
3 years.
Wow, dude, and to see it all come together.
Yeah, 3 years, man.
Wow.
That's no small feat in itself.
No, not at all. Well, dude, we're going to transition right away, and we're going to get into my favorite segment of the week.
Yeah.
And that is the Island Music Company's Guitar of the Week.
Nice.
And this week we have the Fender Ed O'Brien Stratocaster in Olympic White, man.
Sexy.
Yeah, dude. So we're talking the signature model for Radiohead's Sonic Architect. From Radiohead's early days, Ed O'Brien has been conjuring otherworldly tones from his guitar that suit his artistic landscape. And now he does it with his very own signature model Stratocaster. The guitar boasts the familiar Adler and maple Strat platform woods, while diverging a creative electronics package that you won't find on any other Strat. You'll find a Seymour Duncan JB Jr. in the bridge for a hotter output, a Fender Texas Special single coil in the middle position, and then the special sustainer driver in the neck position. And it has a wide variety of controls with this thing. And I have a similar system on one of my other guitars on the wall, so I'm kind of really familiar with how this works. The Ed O'Brien Stratocaster takes Fender tones to a whole new level. So, dude, it's got a familiar design that we all know about. That there may not be a more recognizable solid body electric guitar in the world than the Stratocaster. Okay, it's in Clapton's hands. It's a blues machine. In Yngwie's hands, it's a fire-breathing, this metal arpeggio machine, and Radiohead's Ed O'Brien coaxes his sonic territories and does altogether new sound with this thing. So what brings such a wide variety of guitars to the Strat is its extremely comfortable design and its ability to sing with such a versatile voice, no matter the genre.
Right.
You can grab this Fender Ed O'Brien signature Strat from Island Music Company, and you'll know immediately what I mean. I'm serious, man. It's got everything a Strat's got. The comfort, the neck, the body, everything's good, man. It's just got the electronics package that just goes through the roof. But before we talk on that, it's got the classic tone wood construction. So the Ed O'Brien Strat is carved from the time-tested tone wood combination of Adler body and a maple neck. The Adler is a generally lighter wood, so it doesn't kill you after all night of playing, but it offers a very balanced sound with nice sustain. It's been a favorite with Fender for decades, and there's no reason why not, because it works, man. The maple neck also features a maple fingerboard for added clarity and attack, and no matter what rig you play through, it's gonna sound great, man. You also find, man, when you demo this guitar, it has the neck profile's a 1056 V profile. So it's unlike any other kind of Fender neck you'll ever play. But it's extremely comfortable. It has the uncanny ability to fill your hand in a reassuring way when you're really chording the chords. It's kind of cool, man. You got to check it out when you go to the store. Let's talk electronics. It offers unending flexibility. The Ed O'Brien Strats parts from other designs out there in electronics. Each of the 3 pickup positions is filled with a widely different design, allowing you to access sounds out of reach for most instruments. The neck sustainer driver pickup utilizes 2 mini toggles. They're in the one picture to choose between on and off and fundamental harmonic and blend voicing. The middle position features a tried and true Texas Special single coil. When we talk about Strats, everybody's talked about, I got a set of Texas Specials.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. We've all heard that, but this they took the best one and put it in the middle. All right, so you have that option. And then you'll be flipping to the bridge for a higher output punch of that Seymour Duncan JB Jr. humbucking pickup. So that's a humbucker in the single coil spot.
Right.
So you don't have the big bulky humbucker in your Strat if you want to keep that timeless Strat design.
Versatile as hell.
Yeah, man, it's awesome, dude. I had it here all week. I was just jamming on it, just trying different things, and dude, you can seriously just get lost in trying to have to implement the sustainer pickup in your own sound.
Yeah. What was the ease of your fingers on the strings with the neck?
I liked it.
Just nice and easy, right?
Nice and easy, man. It was set up perfect, man. It just plays great. But
beautiful.
Like I said, that V profile, it's not a C shape.
Right.
It's got a little bit more chunk to it, but the way when you do like an F chord to a C, it fills your hands.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt, man. It feels good.
Comfortable.
Very comfortable. But the main thing with that sustainer pickup is you're going to have to play around with it to really figure out how you can integrate it in your sound. There's no book on it.
No. Ed O'Brien didn't study a book. He created a book.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So are you going to pick up this instrument and use that pickup right away in the song? No. You're going to have to learn how to integrate it without it being obnoxious.
Right.
Because playing around with it was cool to get the funky sounds going in here, but I actually legitimately was like, how could I get this to work in one of my songs?
Yeah, you have to actually map out how you're going to play this guitar.
Right, so it'll keep you busy.
I love it.
That's what's nice. You're just not buying a guitar to have a guitar.
Yeah.
This thing's going to keep you busy trying to figure out how I can maximize the output of what I can do with it. And that's what's cool about this. Like, I know the type of guy you are. This would be something right up your alley.
Yeah.
You get to have that at home, and 5 years from now, you're still figuring new stuff out. But that's your style. But that's your style.
Yeah, I like to figure out how things work and take the time with it.
So that would be like right up your alley, you know. And what's nice about this is it's the made in Mexico signature model from Fender. So you have the ability to take it out with you to do gigs if you do figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Gets a ding here, ding there. No, you're not ruining some timeless classic.
Yeah.
It's just a very awesome guitar that if I wasn't fool, I'd probably have one in my arsenal.
Yeah, that's why I always pay very close attention to these, but I'm paying a lot more attention to this one because it might be a potential.
Right. Well,
purchase.
I know how you are with the fandom, so I get it. And that's the one thing about all these nice signature model guitars that are coming out. Gives you that extra connection with your stars, with your heroes.
Yeah, exactly.
And what your style is about. So I mean, I definitely recommend it. It's highly recommended by the guitar gurus. If you're in the market for a Strat and you want a Strat that's going to offer you flexibility to do a lot more things than just the typical Strat sound, boom.
Right.
This is your thing. I love it for that. Trust me, I have a Strat for every day of the week here. This thing would fit in great here.
And there's always room for one more.
Right. This thing would fit great in here. I just don't have the space for it. But I'm telling you, let me just say these other features. Then I'll do the tech specs. Then I'm going to ask you how much you think it costs. Because if you do add it to your arsenal, you're going to have to know how much it costs.
Yeah.
So here we go. Fender Ed O'Brien Signature Stratocaster features at a glance. It's the signature model of Radiohead's Ed O'Brien. How cool is that?
That's
if
cool.
you're gonna have a Strat and Radiohead's your band, I'd have Ed's guitar.
That's badass.
Right? It's the iconic Stratocaster platform. I mean, dude, we know it. It's the most recognized guitar in the world.
Yeah.
Tried and true Adler maple tone woods. So you're getting the classic Fender sound with those classic woods. We talked on earlier, it's a sustainer driver neck pickup offers 3 voices of unending sustain. So literally you can ring that thing out for minutes if you want. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
The Seymour Duncan JB Jr. humbucker in the bridge offers more punch for dirtier tones. So that's the thing about having that advantage of having the humbucker locked in that position.
Yeah.
In the single coil
You can get
size.
down and dirty on that thing.
Real quick. So here's the tech specs, then we'll ask you how much it costs, bro. So here we go. 6-string guitar, right-handed model, solid body shape, Stratocaster all day long. It's an Adler body material, gloss polyurethane finish. Color is Olympic white. Neck materials maple. The neck shape is the 1056 V profile, 9.5-inch radius, maple fingerboard, black dot inlays. 21 frets, they're narrow, tall frets, 25.5-inch scale length, a 1.65-inch nut width, synthetic bone nut material. Of course, it's got the 6-saddle, vintage-style synchronized tremolo that we know Strats to have. It's got vintage-style tuners. And here's the pickup configuration again. I want to make sure everybody gets this, so I'm saying it again. The neck position is that sustainer driver pickup. The middle position is the Texas Special single coil. And the bridge position is the Seymour Duncan JB Jr. humbucker. All right, the controls. 1 volume and 1 tone and 1 intensity knob. The intensity knob is the second volume knob you see in the picture. It has a 2-way on-off switch for the sustainer controls, and then 3-way switch for the voicing in the sustainer modes. And then it has the 5-way blade pickup switch to select between all the different pickups.
Wow.
Like I said, you can get lost.
You could
real
get
quick,
lost.
real quick. Real
Love
quick.
it. Love it.
I'm lost reading the specs.
Yeah. These aren't your normal tech specs.
No. But the time of the show has come. I've talked about this guitar enough. This picture's been on the screen. What I want to know, Mr. Alban, is what do you think this Fender Ed O'Brien signature Stratocaster guitar cost?
I am gonna do what I always do. I'm gonna buy a few seconds for everybody
Sure.
can chime in here.
Sure.
And I've watched countless hours of Ed O'Brien playing guitar over the last 15, 20 years.
Right.
The thing about him is he's got long fingers, and he's got that, that the guitars look small in his hands.
Yeah.
He's guy's probably like 6'5".
Yeah.
And the things that I've seen him do with the Strat sonically are just amazing. So I'm really happy to see that he has a signature model, but he's also got a signature model that we can all afford to take home with us.
Exactly. That's the key, bro.
And listening to Mr. Harsh's review of this guitar, it's just an incredible guitar, man. So Alban's guest of the week for Guitar of the Week, the Ed O'Brien signature Stratocaster, is I'm torn between two numbers, so I'm going to go with the higher one.
Sure.
$1149.
Wow, a little low, bro. Just a little smidge low.
Wow.
Right now, you can go to Island Music Company and pick up the Ed O'Brien Fender Stratocaster guitar for $1299.99.
$150.
It comes with the gig bag.
Oh, see, I didn't see that.
So that's my fault on the gig bag.
The gig bag. $150.
Well, it's not a $150 gig bag.
I know, but still.
But
I think $1149 was a good guess on that guitar.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
It's an honest guess. It just happens to be a little bit more, but that sustainer pickup and the Seymour Duncan humbucker, those are two premium pickup ads.
Right.
So there's where the extra money's coming in.
Yeah.
If it didn't have both, maybe if it just had one, you would probably be right on the money.
Yeah.
Because each one of those the sustainer pickup is more than just a pickup. It has all the controls that come with it too.
Yeah,
so I would fault that on that. But dude, it's
cheap.
still an awesome guitar.
Oh, freaking right, man.
So dude, go down to Island Music, walk in there, and go, Jack, where's Guitar of the Week? Let me see the Ed O'Brien Strat.
Hell yeah.
He'll pull it down and let you play it out, man. Awesome guitar.
It's sweet, man.
Yeah, but that's Guitar of the Week this week.
Yep. Thank you, Island Music, once again for another fantastic instrument. You guys have all the cool instruments in your shop. Some of the ones you can't even get anywhere else.
That's right.
People drive 3 states away to pick up instruments at Island Music.
That's right.
Because they're the only ones who have them regionally.
That's right, man.
That tells you a lot about that store and their operation.
That's right, man. Well, cool, dude. Well, dude, we're going to transition right away from the Guitar of the Week right into Sean Kirkpatrick. So give me some soothing tones because we're running behind for him.
Yeah, it's time for Sean in 60 Seconds with Sean Kirkpatrick. Right here on the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show.
Oh, here we go. It's locking in, dude.
He's going to be mad. He's going to get cut short again this week. Oh no.
Technical difficulties.
Good evening, gurus.
How you doing tonight, Sean? What's happening, brother?
So good.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys?
We're struggling like usual in the show, running behind, but hey, it's typical. We're talking, man. It's music talk radio.
Every time I struggle on stage, just barrel through it.
That's right,
That's
man.
what we do. We've done this. We've done this 100,000 times.
It's like, dude, it's like the Kool-Aid Man busting through a wall.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Yep. If there is no door, make one.
There it is, man. That's the best. I want that on a bumper sticker. If there's no door, make one.
That's right, bro. So how you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing pretty good considering I'm hanging out in the cellar of a barn built forever ago.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, let's jump into it. What do you got for this week,
Wow.
Well, actually, I am filling in for Under the Covers this weekend in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Wow, you're driving up the coast,
Dude, that's
yeah.
awesome, man. Good for you, man.
Yeah, Saturday night we're at Harrah's Resort, I think it's called.
Sure.
It's like
That's incredible.
Yeah, it looks fancy compared to looking at the pictures.
Oh, it is.
And then Sunday is it's like a golfing tournament, like a private thing, celebrating a professional golfer of some sort at some place.
Wow. Well, I feel like I'm sorry we had such a highfalutin guest on the show tonight here. Yeah. Wow.
I'm just blown away, man. I'm a little stressed out just because of all the songs I got to learn and stuff. I got 1 week to prepare for it, basically, but I had more preparation than most fill-in gigs because I was actually able to go see Under the Covers at Red Eyes over the weekend. So I did a little bit of research ahead of time, and I think I'll be fine.
Nice, man.
Nice. You went so hardcore. You went all the way through preparations A through G. And
Yeah.
you just hit preparation H right off the bat. Man.
Yeah, I mean, I got to sit on the stool for a while, so it probably would help.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm really excited for you, man. That sounds like a great weekend, man. You're just getting it in, man. I am so happy.
Yeah, man, I got myself in a pretty nice little position here. Apparently, the agency Starley has been treating me really well. According to Gary and Rob, I'm one of the first calls they make whenever they need a fill-in guy. So I don't know if that just does that I'm stupid enough to say yes all the time, or if it's a good thing,
No, I think it's a combination of both.
Right.
You're good enough to do it, and you never say no. So that makes you a professional.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
That's what pros do, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out there and give it my best. Got a couple of songs that I got to learn is like a "Ball with the Ball" by Kid Rock, which is it was like a jam back when I was a kid, man. I used to love that song, but I haven't listened to it in forever, and I didn't realize the drums were actually a little in there.
Yeah, there's actually I mean,
you better have your stamina together.
So how was Father's Day for you with your father? Yeah, I know you spent some time with the old man.
Yeah, actually, the whole weekend. I went up there Friday pretty early, and I was just there helping him out, kind of doing stagehand stuff for him over the weekend. He had 5 bands, 1 Friday night, 2 Saturday, and 2 Sunday. So it was, it was a lot.
Full boat, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But we got through it. His fiance always sends us up there with like sandwiches and stuff in a cooler, so she's super supportive and everything, and
awesome.
I love it.
Anybody that makes sandwiches is all right in my book.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't let your boys go hungry. I got you some sandwiches.
It goes a long way too, because we got to be there for 10 hours or 12 hours or something like that every day. Not more than that.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna end up eating. We're gonna end up having a couple drinks. So might as well just pack a couple Cokes, bring a big ass gallon of nice water, not bar water. And
it's so funny you said that. As soon as you said that, I went, I know what you mean.
Right.
Bar water.
Water.
I'm not knocking any bars, but ordering a water from a bar is like, oh my God.
I mean, you might as well just buy alcohol, because half of the liquor gets dumped into the ice buckets anyway.
That's so gross. We've all drank many gallons of it, but it's so nasty.
Right.
Oh man, that's cool.
God damn,
I guess I don't know.
That's great that you got to have that awesome weekend, man. So, yeah, dude. Did he let you turn any knobs? Because a couple weeks ago, I thought you said that somebody told you were a better sound man than your old man.
Oh yeah, that was Joe Amy from Glamour Kitty, and he didn't say that I was a better sound guy. He just said that I was his new favorite.
I know. I'm just stirring up shit because, let's be honest. Mike doesn't listen to the show anymore, so he's not going to hear this.
You'd be surprised, actually. Sometimes he catches me off guard and brings up like whatever topic I was talking about this week, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh wow, dude, that's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot. I got a lot of people that hit me up and say, I loved your segment this week, and this, that, and the third thing. So I'm feeling the love.
Hey, man.
Anybody else that's listening that can hear it, I love you guys.
See, there you go. Hey, man, they're listening. You might as well tell them thank you.
Right.
Right, man. Well, dude, I'm stoked for this Atlantic City situation you got coming up, man. Now, are you meeting the guys and riding up with them, or do you have to drive on your own all the way up there?
I believe we are driving separately from what I've been told so far. But, I just got the itinerary as far as, what times to load in and where to go and what the addresses is and stuff like that.
Okay.
I don't think we're all riding together.
Well, do yourself a favor. Give yourself plenty of time because you do not want to speed on the Jersey Turnpike.
Nope.
Oh yeah, no.
At all.
I plan on getting there as early as possible. I might even get up early on Saturday and get there and check into the hotel, take a nap during the day.
That's smart.
Yep.
Yeah.
And make sure you got plenty of gas because you can't pump your own gas there either.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, fill up before you go. That way you can go there and come back and no worries.
Yeah, good plan. Get up there a little early, get yourself some rest and relaxation.
I might actually have to get gas because I don't know how far away the second place is from Harrah's.
Oh wow.
Yeah, on Sunday. It's also in Atlantic City apparently, so it can't be that far.
Yeah, you're right there, dude.
Oh, you're
fine.
good, man.
You're fine.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries, man. Well, dude, safe travels this weekend too, man.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need it. I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of psychos out there on the roads.
God, I
Always are.
I hope not.
Man, I've seen some shit driving around Maryland, man. It's
yeah,
crazy.
there's plenty.
Yeah, dude, just be safe out there, man. We're off for a couple weeks for summer break, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys.
I'm leaving Saturday morning at 5 a.m. for Tennessee, so I wish you the best of luck on the road, and wish me the best of luck on the road too.
I wish you more luck because that's a longer drive than mine.
Yeah, and I'm doing round trip same day. I'm coming back home that night.
You're insane.
yeah, I'm dude.
Exactly.
Have fun with that, bro.
It's only 900-mile round trip, 14 hours. I can do it. I do it every year.
Dude, that's basically like driving from here to Orlando. So
I do it every year, man.
Woo. All right, dude. Well, I'm gonna let him start driving, and you got to get going too, Sean. So,
Yeah, I got to get to practicing.
there you go, bro. Hey, man. Well, dude, have a safe couple weeks. We'll be in touch. If anything busts loose, you know to hit me up on Messenger. All right.
Oh, for sure, definitely.
Yeah, hit me up too, man. I'm right down the street.
Oh, you got it.
Cool.
Let's hang out soon.
Yeah, man. Definitely try to while we're off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we should do that one Tuesday if you're available. I know you got a situation, but
We can always hang, man.
yeah.
This is the only gig that I really need to practice super hard for, so I'm buried in the cellar for the rest of the week this week, but maybe next week we can probably make some time.
Yeah, man. We'll be in touch. Hit us up on Messenger, bro.
Sounds good.
All right, man. Well, dude, be easy, and we'll talk soon, all right?
All right, brother.
All right, guys. Y'all have a great show.
All right, man.
Hey,
see you,
thanks.
Sean.
See ya.
That's our boy.
That's our boy, Sean Kirkpatrick. Sean in 60 seconds. We definitely got to get with him while we're off.
I mean,
man.
think about, dude, the evolution of Sean Kirkpatrick in the last just a year. He's going to Atlantic City, man. He's playing. Dude, he's becoming like an in-demand drummer that gets called for these big gigs.
Yeah, man. That's kind of cool.
I'm very happy for him, man.
That's real cool, man. Real
Yeah.
cool. Well, dude, we've been rambling on, man. We're over our normal time.
Yeah.
I think we'll take a break, get reset, get our thoughts back together, come back, and we'll get William Benthal on the phone, learn about him, and then we're out of here for 2 weeks for vacation. What do you think, man?
That's right. Summer break, mother.
That's right, dude. All right, cool. All right, dude. It's Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for Music Talk Radio. We'll be right back after these words.
tattoos last forever. They're a permanent statement about your personality and style. Do you want to spend the rest of your life with ink that looks like it's been done by some junior apprentice? Or do you want a custom tattoo from Christopher Lane Tattoos? Chris has over 10 years in the biz and uses the best ink and machines in the industry. Check out Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram feed today and you will just see for yourself that he does some of the finest work in the Southern Maryland area. Give him a follow today and you will just marvel over the attention to detail in his work. Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram is your start on a pathway to tattoo bliss. Book your appointment through Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram private messaging service for an exclusive bonus that only Guitar Guru listeners are eligible for. Follow Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram today. Yo, 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 Albin, let's talk site maintenance solutions with Cooper Construction.
Okay, great. Why are we outside?
I wanted you to see how Cooper Construction's handling my site with the installation of my new septic tank system.
Oh, I'm loving all this heavy equipment I'm seeing.
You need this kind of equipment for this type of work.
You say, do you?
Yeah, man. Cooper Constructions offers complete site solutions for septic tanks and mounds, lot clearing up to 3 acres, and most importantly, stormwater management.
Okay, let me get this straight. Cooper Construction offers site maintenance for lot clearing, septic systems, and stormwater management?
You are correct.
Does Cooper Construction have all the credentials needed for this type of work?
Yes, they do, my friend. Cooper Construction has over 20 years experience in the construction world.
How do we get a hold of them?
That's easy. Just dial 301-683-7766 and ask for a site visit today. Again, that number is 301-683-7766. Give them a call. You can also reach them on the web at buildwithcooper.com. Cooper Construction. From site to site, they will treat you right.
What's up, y'all? This is Sam Grow, and you're listening to the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show.
The Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus, the only guys that would do a live broadcast from Dog Patch. We see each other through different eyes.
Oh yeah, we're back from break. It's the Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio. How are you doing tonight, Mr. Albin?
I'm loving life, my friend. Loving life.
That's right, man. The standard show was off the hook.
As always.
Dude, man, that was the quickest 50 minutes went by, man.
50 minutes, buddy. 5-0. One take, no editing.
That's right, man.
That's what we do, man.
That's pretty awesome. I don't care what anybody says.
You know, I'm just going to go ahead and say this right now.
Sure, go for
There's
it.
no other show around here that I know of that does 50 minutes in one clip as a standard show.
Yeah.
That's not even the whole thing.
Exactly.
There's others that I am aware of that are sporadic for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe once a month.
Wow.
We just roll through 50 minutes uninterrupted in one take every week, 45 to 50.
Right.
That's pretty impressive, man.
I think so.
We just go for it, man.
Just go for it. I mean,
We're just taking it to a level that it's okay for me to say this.
right.
We're setting a level that is pretty freaking incredible.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, just doing the show this long now.
Exactly.
I mean, I call anybody. I want competition. Help. Let's promote bands. Help.
Please, everyone. Let's do this.
Bring your best shows. And have we seen them come and go, man?
Yeah, we've seen a lot of them come and go.
Come and go quick. I mean, they get involved with it, get a couple episodes, and it's just like, boom.
They're gone.
Right. And I just love putting it all together every week.
Yeah.
I think it's fun. I mean, I created all the processes.
Right. And then in the early days, we were doing 2 hours and 45-minute shows every week.
I would still be doing it, but
That's
I think it's
crazy.
just too much.
It's too much.
It's too much for every show because it's too much for everybody to
Yeah.
consume. But right
So-
now, we got a good little rhythm.
Yeah, ever since we came back from this winter, we got that hour and 30 or so. That's perfect.
Yeah, I think
But still,
so.
an hour 30 once a week still crushes.
crushes.
I
think so. I
Yeah.
mean, like I said, I want competition, please. I mean, it's only going to help out the musicians in Southern Maryland. at the end of the day, and
Yeah,
that's why we're here.
That's the whole point of this thing.
So, I mean, that's why I won this. I mean, I thought the Music Talk Radio, everybody be trying to do it.
Maybe we're just the only two
knuckleheads.
Knuckleheads. Knuckleheads with 7,700 freaking followers. That's right.
Right.
I'm having a night where I'm just like, you know what? We've worked hard, people. We've worked hard.
A lot of sacrifices.
A lot.
I mean, that a lot of people don't know about, but I mean,
Yeah, man, we're not going to get into all that, but there is a lot of behind the scenes stuff that really that's involved to get to this point that we both went through.
Yeah.
And just said, we're doing this. We committed to it.
That's right.
And I'm proud of this.
I love the show, man.
I'm proud of this thing, man.
I'm proud of it too,
You should love this.
Man, it's awesome, man. I love what we created. We got a whole network of musicians that we get to talk to and know, and they're great people out there just trying to make their own ways.
We got ourselves some famous pals too out of this thing.
Hey, man, that's
that's all good.
That's a cool part too, but
That's cool.
that's a show for in itself. But let's do this, dude. Let's transition in. It's the featured guest segment. I'm excited for this guy. I know he's newer to the area. I know I just started paying attention to what he's doing out there. Figured get him on the show, let him talk, tell a story. Let's learn about him and see what happens with it, man. But tonight we got William Benthal. I mean, I'm excited to talk to him.
Yeah.
Anybody's last name that rhymes with menthol, I'm cool with. so yeah, I mean, yeah, it's William Benthal.
That's right, man.
I want to ask him if he smokes cigarettes. If he does, if they're menthol. All right, I'm having fun, but he's a good dude.
Yeah,
man.
we're having fun.
But
He's definitely worked hard enough to get the attention to come on and get on our radar. So
right, and if I'm not having fun with you, that means I don't like you.
That's right.
So
he's out there grinding, man.
That's cool. Give me some soothing tones, and I'll get the sound system cranking, and we'll get him on the phone. What do you think?
Let's do it, man.
All right.
All right, it's time for Will Benthal. A lot of you guys see him listed as Will B. Coming up here on the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show.
Ooh, it's ringing.
First time
Come on
the show.
Come on, buddy. Let's see what we got here, brother. See if the numbers worked out for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Extra ring.
Oh, that's three.
Ring a ring.
Hello.
Hey, William, it's Dan from Guitar Gurus. You want to go on the air, buddy?
Do I? Let's do it.
All right, dude. Well, we're here in the studio. We're recording. I got your mic hot. I got my co-host, Mr. Albin, in studio. Mr. Albin, say hi to Mr. William Benthal.
What's up, Will? How are you tonight, buddy?
I'm hanging in there, man. Doing pretty good, actually.
Good. I'm glad to hear that, man. It's a pleasure to have you on here with us for your first time. Thank you for taking the time out to spend your time right here with us tonight and get to chat with you.
No problem. I appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
man. I started paying attention about a month or so ago, and I find you're interesting from what I see on social media. Everybody's raving about you at your shows, and I figured, man, let's extend the olive branch out, get you on the show, talk your story, tell us about yourself and what you want to accomplish with your music. And welcome you to Southern Maryland, because I don't believe you're here from originally, right?
I'm not, actually. Yeah, I moved here about 3 years ago from a little town called Nashville. It's not where I'm from, but I moved here from there. I actually ended up going to Nashville with a buddy of mine's band. The guy that was opening for them had to back out, and he just kind of asked me if I wanted to do it. He was like, "You want to come with us and open in Nashville?" And I was like, "I mean, yeah." So I just kind of took off and went to Nashville, and after the week was over, all the shows were over or whatever, they were like, "All right, well, we got to move on." And I was like, "Well, I think I'm just gonna stay here." Yeah, Music City. First time I'd ever been there. It's kind of seemed like my kind of town.
All right, well, cool. Let's back up a second. Let's talk about when you first started playing guitar, how old you were, and then fast forward us up and catch us up to date. Because that's what I really want to know.
Oh yeah, sure, man. So I started playing when I was about 16, I'd say. 16 years old.
Right.
So it's been about 15 years playing now. I started in started in high school. Just kind of an outlet. I always kind of wrote, you know what I mean? I was always kind of creative, and yeah, I kind of got into performing. I guess the performing aspect of it pretty quickly. My dad used to frequent all the bars at in Augusta, Georgia, where I'm from.
Okay.
And he would talk to whoever was playing or whoever owned the bar. He'd be like, yeah, my son sings and he plays, and then he would call me, pretty drunk by then. He'd be like, boy, get up here, they're gonna let you play.
Oh, good old dad. There you go.
Yeah, so I was about 17 when I started playing, maybe in front of people.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, I just loved it. I mean, I've been doing it ever since. It's kind of it's a good relief, I find.
I got
therapeutic.
you. So a band from Augusta, Georgia had to play Nashville. You rode out there with them, and then we're in Nashville and said, I'm staying.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much what happened. And,
that's pretty ballsy, man. That's pretty awesome, man. I mean, just to have the drive to want to just upset your schedule or your habit, everything that you've known.
It's a big jump to take, man.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, man, and it's pretty rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think my life's been pretty rock and roll. whether it's usually a good thing, usually a good thing, sometimes a bad thing.
I gotcha. I mean, but so it's your solo act. Do you have any of your own songs? I mean, what's the taste? What are you doing?
Definitely. So I'm actually working on an EP right now. Short album, maybe like 5 tracks or so that I'm gonna start promoting with my with my shows and stuff. I'm gonna try to have on Spotify and iTunes. What I'm really excited about that, I'm gonna do original tracks. I've actually already started on it, and I've actually gotten some. I've actually gotten pretty lucky and gotten some pretty awesome local musicians that heard some of my stuff and liked it and were like, bro, let me do the bass or let me do the drums. Sure. Actually, I just have one track that I just finished up that Justin Miles, I don't know if you guys know him, he actually is good. He's a pretty good buddy of mine. And then also Daniel Flannery from Paradox. He actually plays the bass and lead guitar on. And then Justin Miles plays the drums on one of my tracks that we were just finishing up. So hopefully I'll have that out, I want to say by the end of summer. I'd like to have it out.
That's cool.
There you go.
Hey, have you back on the show to premiere a song.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So,
I'd love to.
I definitely will put that out there for you because that's what the show's about.
Yeah, we'd love to do that.
That's amazing too, man. Everybody. There's a lot of musicians here and a lot of music lovers, even that aren't musicians. You know what I mean? And yeah, I definitely feel a lot of love up here, man. I like it here since I've been here for sure.
That's cool. Now, experience in the Nashville area, how did you get to Southern Maryland from Nashville? That's what I'm unclear about.
So that's not as fun of a story, but anyway, my mom lives here.
Curious.
Basically.
Okay.
My mom lives here. Everybody always asks me that. They're like, why did you come here? Yeah, so my mom lives here. So I guess this is pretty rock and roll too. Okay, so while I was in Nashville, I met this girl, and she went to Vanderbilt University, which is in downtown Nashville, and I kind of she was sneaking me into her dorm room basically. So I was living at her dorm room.
Nice.
And then, who could have imagined, that wouldn't work out, obviously. So anyway, I didn't have anywhere to stay in Nashville. It's pretty expensive, man, and it's super duper competitive. Man, I met some of the best songwriters I've ever seen in my life, just sitting on the side of the road in Nashville playing for change.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But yeah, it was a great experience. Wouldn't have changed it for anything, for sure.
So you reached out to mom, got on a bus, and came up to Maryland.
Yeah, that's what it was. I actually, yeah, I was, yeah, I've been going, probably partying a little too hard, but I was just going for a long time, and I hadn't, really, had a place to settle and I guess call home for a while.
Right.
So I just kind of wanted some like normalcy. And actually, to tell you the truth, when I first moved here, the plan was just to stack up some money and buy a new car and then go back to Nashville. But I kind of fell in love with it here. And I kind of fell in love with a girl also.
Hell of a community around here, man.
Yeah, man.
There's a lot of great people here.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a different vibe than Nashville, but I mean, I put our music up against anybody, man. I'm not scared.
That's right.
I'm not scared.
I ain't scared.
You ain't scared. Ain't nobody scared.
Never scared.
That's insane, dude. Oh man. All right, well, talk about your live shows you got coming up, man. Well, tell us where people can come check you out for the next couple weeks.
All right, but so let me. I got my calendar pulled up. So actually, this Saturday is what I'd like to talk about. I'm playing at the Last Drop from 9 to 1, and I'm actually. Oh yeah, this is kind of a scoop for you guys too.
Right.
I'm actually putting a band together. I'm trying to put a band together. It's in the works. I have a couple people that are on. We just gotta. Maybe rehearse and meet up and everything and see how it goes. But yeah, I got my fingers crossed on that. But this Saturday at the Last Drop, I'll be playing with my boy Dusty Waters. He used to play in the Piranhas.
Right.
He's a really sick bassist and lead guitar player. And then my buddy Dane will be playing drums. So we'll have a little 3-piece band going.
I got
It's going to be fun times.
9 to 1. Last Drop this Saturday.
Yep. And then also, I'd like to give a shout out. I play every Sunday at this place called Helen's Cafe. It's in Charlotte Hall.
I know
she's
Helen.
great. Yeah.
I know Helen.
She's a really nice lady, man. Her and her family run a little place. The food's awesome. And they literally, she pays my rent pretty much. She's so awesome. I literally came. I asked her if she would pay me to play. I never even met her. Actually, Daniel from Paradox introduced me to her. And she told me just to bring. She was like, "Yeah, just grab your acoustic and come down here one day, and we'll talk and play me a couple songs, and we'll see what happens." And I literally ended up going down there, and she got me to stay that day. She gave me money and food, and she was like, "You stay and play for us a little while." And then she was like, "You know what? Just keep coming back on Sunday. We'll just do this whole thing, and you can come on Sunday, and I'll pay you." I was like, "Awesome."
That's cool, man. I will say this, dude. Whenever you posted on Facebook a day or so ago, it could have even been a couple days ago, my wife came to me and said, you're having him on this week, right? And I went, yeah, he's coming on. She's like, I really like this. And we've been doing the show a couple years now, and that's the first time that's happened.
Nice.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So
dude, I'm getting a big head now.
So I know I will be.
I feel honored.
I will be catching you at a show soon. I can tell you that right now.
There you go.
Because if you caught her interest, it's cool. I'm just saying, man. I thought I'd share that with you.
That's awesome, man. I love to hear stuff like that. Honestly, I love that you guys said that people were raving about me.
Yeah, man. Dude, I try to keep a beat on the scene. I got my guy at the Southern Maryland Chronicle. He helps me out too, so I keep a network out there.
Yeah, man. Definitely, everybody's super supportive around here, man, and I definitely appreciate you guys for doing this. It's an awesome way to get, for local musicians, especially to get their stuff out.
Well, dude, it all came about, about 3 years ago myself. I put out a 6-song EP, right?
That's right.
And I had no outlet to talk about it. So I created a show because I didn't have it. And I wanted to share it with everybody that's trying to do what I did.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm about. You know what I mean? I'm about the
That's
little guy.
badass, man.
I'm about the little guy that's trying to make it that doesn't have some resources that some of the other guys have. And I love music, man.
And the thing about around here is the more people talk about you is because the harder you're grinding and the more you're out there doing it. So if you're out there getting it in and putting the work in, that's what takes notice around here.
Definitely.
That's when people rally around you, and that's when the support comes in because you're putting the work in.
Yeah.
Definitely.
If you're just trying to just have a presence without doing the work, it's not going to happen. But
I
out
take it
there
real
doing
seriously. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally all I ever wanted to do. You know what I mean? Was make a decent, living. Where I could have like a family and stuff playing music, and it can be done. You know what I mean? I didn't necessarily care if I was famous or anything, but yeah, it definitely can be done. But you definitely have to work, man, and you gotta have. What did my buddy Greg from Hydrofex? He said you gotta have balls the size of something large cojones.
Yeah.
and work ethic.
Yeah,
It's
man.
all about the work ethic. That's right.
Yeah, man.
He also he made me feel really good. I don't know if you guys ever had Greg or any of them on, but
Only about 10
they're
times.
getting it. He's like the hardest working man in show business around here that I've seen, And he came up to me the other day. I don't get to see him very often, but he came up to me the other day and he just like tapped me on the shoulder and he shook my hand. He goes, he didn't say much, but he said, "I see you, bro." Talking about like all my shows and stuff that I've been doing, and like people putting stuff on Facebook, and I was like, that made me feel like warm inside.
Yeah,
He said, I see you.
That's Greg for you, man. He's very supportive, and he is in the hardest working man in the community. Period.
Yeah, I mean, and he's been on the show many a times,
Like,
and he's
too
one of
many
my
to count.
he's one of my guys I rely on.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's one that's helped me out a lot. He's actually put in a good word for me at numerous places, and they've called me back or either called me for sure. Him and Billy Yeager. I don't know if you guys know him.
Yeah, Billy's great, man.
Yep.
Yeah, good dude, man.
Those guys, that's good company right there.
Yeah,
It's good company.
very good company.
Well, definitely, and it's good, man. It's good when you can be. I don't know. It is a competitive, business, and it sucks though when you have to be like. When you can't be, we should help each other. You know what I mean? We should pump each other up. Exactly. You know what I mean? And some people, I in other places, not here. I've seen more in other places that they'll, try to undercut you or like, talk bad about you behind your back. But like musicians here, it's because they're threatened. But musicians here seem to generally help each other out, and that's pretty awesome. I think you guys should know that, actually. It's a really good thing.
You're coming in on the tail end of the lead lap.
You're here at a good time because a lot of things and a lot of reasons why this show started in the first place. Because me and Dan, we grew up playing in the late 80s, early in the 90s and everything. And back then around here, there was no support. Everybody was out to get everybody. And that has changed 100% here now, where everybody's supportive and everybody looks out for each other. So this is the best time to be in Southern Maryland is right now. There's so much support. Everybody's taking care of each other. They help each other. They call each other. If they can't take a gig, they call around and say, can you take this gig? Where before it was just like, I'm sorry, you need to take care of yourself. I can't help you. And all that's changed. We lived through all that bullshit back in the day. And we're like, we can't have that. We have to be we have to look out for each other. And now we're here.
It should be that way.
That's the way it is here now. And everything is great here. I love it. I love the way this community is now. This is the best place to be.
Well, I'm all, the community's the community. That's an awesome place to be. You're here, like I said, on the tail end of the lead lap.
Oh, yeah.
You're hitting it in strides. Everybody's real welcoming. I mean, it's never been a tighter music community in Southern Maryland than it is right now.
True.
And I'm all about everybody helping each other because it only makes for more music and more good music.
Oh yeah, of course.
And with the more positivity coming with it, the more people are willing to take chances. And I think the next evolution in our local music community right now, the biggest thing I think people need to work on is the whole stage presence, or how to do the show. There's guys out there that do have entertaining shows right now, don't get me wrong. But the up-and-coming guys, the bands that are figuring out, the more they learn about how to put on a show, I think they got the music part figured out. It's just learning to put on the show.
Yeah, the music part's figured out.
Being the entertainment part. And I think hopefully in the next 6 months to a year, we're really going to see every band really taking it to the next level. I mean, every band showing up with lights, every band showing up like they just didn't get off work at the construction site or the mechanic shop. You know, really being a band.
Hey, I see that too, man. And somebody told me, honestly, somebody told me that playing well is only half of it. You know what I mean? You have to be personable. You know what I mean? You have to have, definitely stage presence, charisma, you know what I mean? Or something that can be taken as charisma, you know what I mean? Even if you're like I don't know, maybe not like a traditionally charismatic, you know what I mean? Somebody like that's like dark and brooding, you know, people sometimes connect with that. But also whatever it is, you know what I mean? You just have to be personable. You know, people will have to connect with you, definitely, when you're on stage, because that's the whole point.
Exactly. Right. So it's going to be real cool to see how that goes down. But, dude, I'm excited to talk to you about gear.
Sure.
I want to know everything about your gear, man. If I come check you out, I know I'll be checking you out soon. What are you going to be bringing to shows? What do you got?
So I just got a Music Man. That's pretty badass. It's pretty cool. I love that guitar. I've been playing it all the time. So the cool thing, I just bought two guitars that came together. It was like a vintage, like 1980 Strat, which is pretty nice. I learned to play guitar actually on a Telly, so I love Tellys. I have a thing for Tellys, more than Strats usually, but this is a pretty guitar, and it's got like the big old, you can tell what it's from because it's got the big old letters on it, you know what I mean, like from that era. And like, I don't know, it's just it feels really nice. I've played it, and I had to do a little work on it and stuff. But I got two guitars and an amp as a package, and it was, I don't remember what model the amp is, but it's a PV, and it's got two 12s in it. It's freaking huge. Yeah, it's loud. I've actually been using that for lead, mostly, which I play. So I don't know. Yeah. So if you've never seen my show, I play a little bit of everything. I play, I play rhythm, and when I'm by myself and I don't have a lead guitar player, I'll play lead sometimes with myself. I actually have a looper, a loop station that I use, which is just a basic RC20 loop pedal, but it's got the cool thing I like about it is it has a mic input and an instrument input. So the mic input's really cool because you can like beatbox and like harmonize with yourself and do like crazy stuff, that you haven't, especially when I'm playing a show by myself, if somebody else can't be there.
Right.
Something to spice it up a lot. Oh, and I play the keys also, the keyboard. I've actually been getting into the piano a lot lately.
Wow, man. You'd be playing with Billy Joel before we know it.
Yeah, right.
Mr. Piano Man.
So I really, I don't know. I guess I'm really critical of myself on my like skills as far as everything. But I guess you know what I mean. I've been playing the guitar for the longest, and I still don't think I'm a great guitar player. You know what I mean? But I've been playing for about 15 years. But I do it, well enough to accentuate my vocals, which is really the thing that I think that I'm good at. I have have an interesting voice, I think, or a good voice.
Well,
I
dude,
guess.
the technical details of playing guitar never come close to the compassion or the way to write a song.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes the best songs are the simple songs.
Oh, definitely. I believe that. I think less is more in music a lot of times.
Trust me, I do all these different stupid technique exercises that I'll never be able to implement in any kind of song in any kind of musical way. Trust me, it's more just seeing if you can do it, you know, keep your finger dexterity. That's why I like all that stupid stuff like that. It's just to keep the dexterity right, but most of the stuff I write is just pretty simple with just solos on top that accentuate it. But that's how I do it. But yeah, man, this is cool.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, everybody has their own process too, and I tend to write that way also. I try to write that way. So when I write a song, I try to keep it to like the foundation of the song. You know what I mean, like the bare roots. Yeah. Because I'm gonna have a bass player and somebody else to add on to it basically, or do it myself. You know.
Yeah.
But I love having somebody else's ear and somebody else's style to collaborate with. That's when the magic happens, I think.
Because dude, I know a bunch of people that write a bunch of solo stuff, but sometimes you just get pigeonholed, and you need another human to like, hey, let's do this. Hey, let's do that.
Definitely.
Oh, wow.
Well, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, here we go. A couple more questions, then we'll let you get back to what you're doing. But
yeah, bud, no worries. Yeah. I'm having fun.
Cool. Well, here's a fun.
All night.
That's cool. Here's a great question, fun question. You've been playing live shows for some time now. We always ask everybody when they first come on, what are some of your frustrations in doing live shows? You know what I mean? We've had some great answers over the years. So I'd love to hear what you got to say. What's just that one annoying thing at every show that you just can't run from, and you're just like, it's your new. I call it the Newman moment. Newman.
Honestly, I mean, by this point, everything that kind of could go wrong at a show kind of has gone wrong. You know, by this point, I kind of get. I wouldn't say I get annoyed at it. You know, obviously I'm super OCD about my music, so you know, if something's off or like the levels are off, something's too loud, you know what I mean? Especially if somebody especially when I have other musicians joining in with me, you know what I mean? If I'm having to compete with someone else, you know what I mean, to sing a song, you know what I mean? I shouldn't be having to like scream over, Neil Peart's drum solo in the middle of my, you know what I mean, ballad song, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Some goddamn drummers, man.
It's not just the drums, you know. Sometimes it's guitar.
It's always the fucking drummers, man.
Yeah, it's usually the drums. You're right.
Empty drum sets, call them up.
It's always the drummers.
Yeah, empty drum sets, call them up.
I've said this 1,000 times, so trust me. You don't have to follow what I say. Because I'll take the heat for what I said. It's always the damn drummer.
Definitely. Also, I don't know if this is frustrating to me, but I especially noticed that, some places where you play when it's like, I love this, by the way, and this is why I say it's not frustrating. It's super packed, you know what I mean? Everybody's super pumped. Like, I just played a show at ABC a couple weeks ago, and everybody's super pumped, you know what I mean? And I feel like I can't, like, play, like, half my... I want to keep everybody... I feel like I'm, like, controlling everybody's buzz, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, let's keep it going, you know what I mean? Pump, 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 and I don't play anything, like, slow, really. I just keep, everybody dancing and grooving, and, people get to the point where they're not even really listening, you know what I mean? And I get it because it's so loud and everybody's just so turned up. But I played a song the other night. I don't remember what song it was, and I like butchered the song. I'm talking about. Well, I had somebody playing with me and he didn't really know what was going on. But anyway, it didn't sound good at all. But we like butchered the song, and not only did nobody say anything or like stop dancing, but I literally looked around. Nobody even noticed. Nobody even noticed that it was off or anything. They were just having a good time and grooving and everything. And I just kind of looked at my bass player and I shrugged, and then we just went on to the next song.
Was that late in the evening?
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely. So the shows at ABC are always late. It's like 10 to 2 or 10 to 1 or something like that.
You can butcher a song around 1 a.m. and everybody's just going to have a good time.
Yeah, just
Right.
you got to kill it between 10 and 11.
You might be sitting there going, oh, shit. Man, this is a mess. Oh, well. Everybody's having fun. Just go with it. Fuck it.
Yep.
Just keep rocking on. Who cares?
Yeah, they didn't even know.
Yeah, that's great.
Nobody but knew but me and the guys on stage.
I love it.
Wow, man, dude. That's kind of crazy, dude. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to get there with that question, but we did.
That's great. I love it.
Yeah. So,
That's good stuff. All right, dude. Well, dude, we got one last question for you. Then we're gonna cut you loose and we're gonna get out of here because our summer vacation starts as soon as we're done taping your interview, bro.
oh, wow.
Yeah, we're off for 2 weeks and we're ecstatic.
It's rare we take time off, but we take 2 weeks in the summer. This is it. Yeah.
No more teachers, no more books.
Yep.
Whatever.
That's right.
Yeah.
How does that go?
No more pencils, no more books.
No more teachers' dirty looks.
No more
Look,
teachers'
yeah, that's
dirty
what it
looks.
is.
It's Alice Cooper, people. Come on, man. Am I the only
Yeah.
one old enough to know who Alice Cooper is?
School's out for summer. Yeah. I was thinking Dazed and Confused.
That song was new. That song was new when I was a kid.
Check you later, man.
Check you later. Be a lot cooler if you did.
Or they just sign you. Have a great summer. Keep in touch. And you never see those people again.
Right. Jesus. All right, we're getting off the rails. All right, William, here it is. It's last question. It's our signature question. And we call it best gig, worst gig. You can answer in any order you like, but you got to answer both. What do you got for the gurus tonight?
All right, man. I'm gonna start with worst. I guess worst gig. So I was playing at this crawfish festival.
Okay.
And I had some, I was eating, partaking in some food. I'm not really a big, I shouldn't say this in Maryland, but I'm not really a big seafood guy.
Sure.
Anyways, it's hot, we're outside, and we're playing with my buddies, and I start getting a little rumbling in my tumbling. Dude, I yacked, like, all over, like, projectile vomited, like, on this stage. And I had to, I just left. I ran away, like crying. I was like, I don't know. I was really young too. I was like 18 years old, 19 years old. That was probably one of the, not only worst show, probably worst day, one of the worst days of my life, I'd say.
I'd rather have a puke incident than a bad note or like.
No, dude, that's awful.
Yeah, that's horrible.
The shellfish got you.
What got you? The crab or the crawfish?
Yeah, I guess so, man. I'm guessing it was some of the. I actually tried some crawfish that day, which is disgusting. I'm sorry, but I actually ate some, and I think things didn't agree with me.
When you said you had a rumbly in your tumbly, I thought it was going to be something worse.
Coming out the other end, that would have been bad.
Hit the old brown note. But
I probably would never.
That
would have traumatized me too much to even. I probably would have never shown my face ever again.
or talked about it on the show.
If you would have done a 5150 on stage, hey.
Oh, God, dude, we've had 120 worst gig answers to this question.
Yeah.
And that I've never heard that one before.
Right. Projectile vomit at a crawfish festival.
Sorry, man.
All right. Well, let's brighten it up. What do you got for best gig?
Best show. All right. So actually, this is around that same time too. So I'd say I was like 19, 20 years old. I performed at a beauty pageant, which it kind of like broke me of like stage fright, like for the rest of my life, which is pretty awesome because I had to so I performed during the pageant, you know what I mean, like played instruments, and then I had to escort the top 10 out on stage while I was singing a song, and then I had to sing to the winner.
Oh, wow.
That which sounds bad enough by itself, but when we went to go do the dress rehearsal for the show, I had to do it a cappella without music. They were like, just sing. And I was like, 50 like the hottest girls like ever. And they were just like, yeah, just sing, just sing your notes and walk these girls out. And I was like, oh, okay, sure.
Right.
But anyways, it actually went great, man. And I actually started dating one of the girls for a little while, so that turned out all right. And then, like I said, I haven't really had stage fright since then. So, because, I feel like if I can sing in front of like 50 hot girls, I feel like you pretty much sing in front of everybody. It'd be kind of stupid to be nervous.
Yeah, the old bearded clam got you.
The bearded clam.
Now. He's young enough now where there's no beard.
Yeah.
There's no beards
beard
on those clams.
70s are over, buddy.
Yeah.
God damn it, that was
Our
a
days, they were very
Dude,
bearded.
the vintage days were the best days. The instruments aren't the only cool thing that are vintage.
Holy
That's all
shit,
I'm
man.
saying.
Take your word for it.
Yeah.
Take your word for it.
It's after hours with the Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Those are great answers. Those are great answers,
Southern
man.
Maryland uncut.
Yeah, no one wants to hear that around here.
Well, those are fantastic answers, man. We appreciate your honesty and your candor this evening with that. So that's awesome.
Yeah, man. It was fun.
Yeah.
Good times. Good
All
times.
right, dude, we appreciate you coming on the show tonight, for one. Two, you get that original song all buttoned up, and if you want to premiere it here later in the summer, dude, open invitation. You just got to email me.
Definitely. I'll definitely do that.
Dude, and we'll have
Trying
you
to get it
on.
out.
And dude, we've only done that one other time. So if you get it together, man, you'll be the second person to premiere a song on the show. So
Everybody's got songs in the works, but we've
Oh, yeah,
only
that's
had
badass,
one
man.
on here.
yeah. Everybody we talked to's had songs in the works.
I think it's a pretty. Everybody seems to like the song. Everybody I showed it to, they were like, "Bro, let me put the drums on that." That's why I was like, Justin Miles asked, and I was like, "Yeah, you can do it. Sure, go ahead, send it to me."
Do it. All right, man. We'll get it all together and let's bring it on the show.
Give us the crack at the premiere, buddy.
Yeah, man. Y'all have it first. The scoop.
Perfect. All right, William, from the Guitar Gurus, we thank you for coming on the show tonight. We'll be in touch soon, but we're going to let you go loose, all right?
All right, thank you guys, man. Y'all have a good night.
All right, man.
Thanks.
Take it
You
easy.
too,
Get
man.
well soon, all right?
Yeah, thanks for that.
All right, man. We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All
There
right.
he goes, man. William Benthal.
Yeah, first time on the show.
First time on the show. He's real comfortable to talk to. I love it.
Yeah.
Very easy to talk to.
Absolutely.
He's in the dude. He's getting his stuff together. I like it.
He's grinding out there.
I got a good feeling that he might be the second person to premiere a song on the show.
Looks like that.
Dude, he's pretty. I feel real confident
Yeah.
with all the talent that he has on that song. I mean, dude, he's got Justin Miles doing drums.
Yeah.
I mean, Justin doesn't show up. I'm doing drums.
Right. You got Jeebus, my man Jeebus on
Right,
bass.
dude, that's awesome. I mean,
He's one of my local faves.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really interested in seeing what William can put together and bring it on back, man.
Yeah.
Have him back later in the summer. We'll premiere that thing on here, and
Absolutely.
that'll be cool, man. That's what I envisioned the whole show for. Original
Hell
music
yeah.
premieres, man.
And I'm grateful that we've been able to do it once, but I really think after 108 unofficial episodes that this should have happened a lot more than once.
Everybody talked. They had them coming, man.
Everybody always has it coming. Let's hear it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Southern Maryland, you're on notice. We want original music to premiere. Where you at?
Yeah. Here's your outlet. Bring it on, people.
Yeah, man. Dude, what a show tonight, man.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It was, man, and we're getting ready to send this off and be on vacation.
Summer
dude.
break.
I love it, man.
Summer break. The Gurus are going on a 2-week summer break as we do every year.
Yeah, man.
3rd year in a row we're doing this. So you guys know the deal.
Yeah.
Let's give a huge shout out
Yeah.
to the sponsors.
Yeah, let's do the sponsor breakdown, and then we'll get out of here for the night. Sound good?
Awesome.
All right, dude. So first up on the show, we got the Southern Maryland Chronicle. They're bringing Higgy on the beat every week here on the show, man. David Higgins
Yeah.
on the show, man. 10-ounce, 12-pack sampler, courtesy of Lynn Arion.
That's right.
After that, we go right for Island Music Company, providing the guitar of the week.
Yes.
A very, very cool segment. My personal favorite.
I mean, really. When we say providing, that guitar leaves the store.
Right.
Comes here.
Right.
For the review.
For the review, an unbiased review.
That's right.
I have it here all weekend. I play the instrument just like I'm going to add it to my collection.
Yeah.
And, dude, we're hitting home runs, man. These new instruments, they just don't make them bad anymore.
No, they've really just...
I mean, they just don't. I mean,
Wow.
It's awesome. Like I said, it's never been a better time to be a guitar player.
That's true.
So, I mean, we got Island Music Company delivering that every week. Then we got Sean Kirkpatrick coming on the show for Sean in 60 Seconds. He's just a drummer for hire right now, and all these big bands are getting him to fill in.
Yeah.
I mean, this weekend he's going to Atlantic City.
That's right.
For 2 shows. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, he's
pretty cool.
he's probably been with us almost 100 episodes now.
Yeah, man.
Pretty
So,
close.
It's cool. Then we got our commercial spots. We got Christopher Lane Tattoos, man. Yeah, get some ink work done. Go see my buddy Chris. He's done a majority of my tattooing. I love him.
Right.
He does a great job, and he is, like I said, getting a tattoo done by him is an experience because of the entertainment he provides while you're there.
Right.
The conversation, the
Exactly.
camaraderie. He's all about music. I mean, it's his rock star tattoos, man.
Yeah.
He's not gonna give you no BS. He's gonna make good work, man. He's very professional, and it's very clean. I can't
Nice.
stress that enough, man. He takes that shit serious.
Yeah, it's his livelihood.
Yeah, so I mean, feel safe going there.
Yeah.
Then we got Cooper Construction, man.
Yeah.
Site maintenance solutions with Cooper Construction.
That's right.
Love it, man. From site to site, they'll treat you right.
Exactly.
Dude, Brian Cooper and the guys, man, love them, man. Good stuff there.
Great stuff.
Dude, that's the sponsors, man.
There it is.
We're hoping to add more as everything opens up, man. We definitely want to get a food sponsor going again.
I can't wait to get another food sponsor going.
I mean, we got to talk to our people. I mean, and see who wants to do what.
Yeah,
but we
things
got to
are-
get that going, man.
Things are getting back, so hopefully by the fall, maybe we'll have some normalcy back here at the show.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I would love to have dinner here again.
Damn right. We got spoiled for a
Well, we
long
do. We
time,
were
didn't we?
so spoiled, man.
God,
I
we were
didn't realize. I didn't realize what we were missing until it went away, man.
Fucking pandemic.
Damn it, man.
God.
I'm so this
We're
the
eating
two,
steak, man.
dude. The two biggest things, man. Missing out on the food sponsorship and seeing our buddies Ollie's closing, man.
Yeah, that one hurt.
God, that bums
That was
me
our
out.
beer sponsor every week
Yeah,
for the
but
show.
I just the place was cool, man.
Oh, I love the place.
It was just an awesome place for Charles
Yeah.
County, and we lost to Jim, man.
Yeah, we did, man.
I mean, that's the biggest scar in Charles County for
Yeah,
us.
they were the casualty, unfortunately, but it sucks because it was the coolest place.
The best venue in Charles County did not make it through the pandemic.
It had a stage,
Right.
which makes it a legitimate venue.
Yes. So, yeah, man. Dude, I'm ready to hit it, man.
Hell yeah, we're gonna enjoy the next couple weeks off, everybody.
But we'll be back.
We'll be back.
Pay attention to the Facebook. We'll announce it. You'll see it on a Monday morning. It'll pop up.
Yeah, we'll be back mid-July.
Yeah, you were always say January.
Fuck, I've had too many beers, man.
I love it. I love
I got
it.
off work early today. I started drinking around 2.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I also want to say, if anybody's still out there at this point listening, whether the next couple weeks, just go back and revisit some older episodes and listen to them on Spotify or YouTube and give us a subscribe and a like. It'll
Yeah.
help us out a little bit.
Please.
It'll really help us out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And enjoy the local music scene because we have something cool here that not everybody else has.
That's true.
So, we don't want it to ever disappear. But with all
That's
the
right.
musicians that we have around here, I find that hard to believe.
That's right.
But it's all good, man. I'm ready to go. You ready to
Yeah,
go?
happy 4th. Happy safe 4th, everybody.
Yes, be safe.
And when I mean safe, don't blow your fingers off lighting M80s in a trash can
Right.
like we used to do.
Yeah.
Enjoy the Independence Day. It's a big celebration for America. Enjoy your families. Be safe out there.
Yep. So I'm going to say it like this. From the Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus, we're number one. Wow. I messed it up.
We're number one.
That's
wow.
right. Woo! I'm already
No
on
editing. Ready? Try this again. 3,
hold on. I'm
2,
on vacation already.
1. Do you want this or you got this?
I'm trying to get my thoughts together, dude.
All right. Well, I'm gonna fill in the space for it.
You
so
fill
there's
in
no
the space,
dead
dude.
air. You know. All right. Harsh is getting his shit together so he can get our famous tagline on the way out. I don't know why he's struggling with this thing so much.
I'm drawing a blank.
Southern Maryland guitar. The Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus are Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland.
Here it is.
Ready?
Here we go. Everybody, this is the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show with Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio, and we will check you guys out in a couple weeks when our vacation is over. Thank you. I love you all. I'm out of here. I'm tired. I'm going on vacation. I'm done. See you in a couple weeks. Bye.